Hi everyone, thanks for joining. I just came back from a hike. I did a really nice round of about 4 hours. And so my feet are a bit sore, my legs are a bit sore. And there is a very nice yoga sequence that I usually do after hiking. So I'm going to take you along with that. Come to stand onto your mat. We're going to be doing a couple of postures, and we're going to stay in those postures for a bit longer than I usually do in my vinyasa classes. So first of all, come to stand with your feet about hip distance apart. Micro bend your knees. And maybe just lift up your toes and then spread your toes and place them back onto the mat. Take a moment to feel the weight of your body, maybe move a little bit from left to right, a bit back and forward. So you feel the weight of your body sinking a bit deeper into the soles of the feet. And stop in the center. And the first posture we'll be doing is a standing forward bend. So you can just come into a forward bend, moving from the hips. Make yourself really comfortable. So if you feel fine having your legs straight, then have your legs straight. Maybe resting your hands onto the mat. Relax your head. If you feel that you would like to bend your knees so that your belly can rest onto your thighs, then do that. It's all about finding comfort in the posture. And then when you find your comfort, take your breath a bit deeper. Maybe inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And allow your whole upper body to relax. Allow the shoulders to become soft. Relax the neck, the facial muscles. And take your attention to the stretch in the back of the legs. You might already feel some tingling there, some energy moving. And if at any moment you feel that the stretch becomes too intense, then just take it a bit easier. Maybe bend the knees a bit deeper, or just have a little rest where your head is a bit more elevated. Just stay a little bit longer. And then slowly we'll be moving into our second posture. For the second posture, you can bring your feet a bit wider, about mat distance apart. And then you start to bring your hips down. If it's possible to keep the feet flat onto the mat, then do that. If the heels are coming off, that's also fine. You can place your upper arms on the insides of your knees. Maybe bring the palms of the hands together so you can use the pressure of the hands to Push your knees a bit wider apart. And let your hips become heavy. So the hips are sinking down towards the mat. And maybe you can create some length throughout the spine. So lengthening the spine through the crown of the head. Take deep breaths all the way to your lower belly, to your lower back. And then slowly come out of this posture and take your knees to the mat. Keep your toes tucked under and come to sit onto your heels, finding a very nice foot stretch, a toe stretch. Now if this is too intense, then you can bend forward a little bit, resting the fingertips or the hands onto the mat. Great length throughout the spine. Bring the shoulders back. And take your attention to the feet, to the toes. If it's too painful, take the pressure off by bending a bit forward. And then straighten the feet. Come to sit onto the heels again. And bring your hands behind you. Lift up your chest and let your head move back. Opening the whole front side of the body. You can either stay here, or if you would like to take this posture a bit deeper, if you feel the space, then you can try to take your elbows down to the mat, placing your hands onto the soles of the feet. Again, letting the head move all the way back. Take deep breaths to the lower belly. And use your hands to push yourself back up. Take a little rest here. And then we'll repeat the posture one more time. And if you want to take it a bit further, then you can see if you can sit in between the heels. So placing the sitting bones in between the heels. Now this should be feeling fine for the knees. If you feel any strange kind of sensation, if there's pain or tension, then just do the version we did before, sitting onto the heels. But if it feels totally comfortable, maybe you can take your calf muscles a bit more out. If it feels comfortable to sit in between the heels, then you can start to move back here. Maybe resting onto the elbows. If the knees move a bit wider apart, that's fine. Maybe it even feels okay to bring the crown of the head onto the mat. Maybe hold the opposite elbow and let your arms come over your head. And this is also something you can do if you are sitting onto your heels. So if you do the first version and you want to take it a bit deeper, you can bend all the way back, place the crown of the head onto the mat, and take your arms over your head. Then bring your arms back down. Use your elbows, your hands to push yourself back up, out of the posture. Take it slowly. Place your hands in front of you. And then just straighten one leg. Straighten the other leg. Do that a couple of times. And then come to sit onto the mat. And cross your legs. You can make a triangle shape out of your legs so that the lower legs are a bit further away from the hips than you would maybe normally sit in a cross-legged position. Flex your feet. Take a deep inhalation and lift up your arms. And on an exhalation, start to bend forward. And then when you cannot bend any further from the hips, allow your arms to sink to the mat. Allow your head to relax. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your spine. And take your attention to the sensations in the hips, in the thighs. With every exhalation, allow your body to relax a bit more into the posture. And on an inhalation, come back up with your upper body. Cross your legs the other way, so the other leg is in front. Flex your feet. Inhale, lift up your arms, create length. Exhale, bend forward. And if you feel that there's no more space to bend forward, allow your arms to relax. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Relax your spine. With every exhalation, allow your whole body to relax a bit more into this posture. On an inhalation, slowly come back up. Straighten your legs, maybe give them a little shake. And then we'll be going to the last posture, and we'll stay in this posture for quite a bit longer. So let's say about 5 to 10 minutes. So for this last posture, you can come to sit really close to the wall. And then you lift up your legs and you rest your legs against the wall. Make yourself comfortable. Allow your arms to relax a little bit away from the body, palms open. And relax here. Take deep breaths. And with every exhalation, let your torso sink a bit deeper into the mat, into the floor. Let your facial muscles be soft. Relax the muscles of the jaw. Relax the muscles of your eyes. Take your attention to the rhythm of your breath. Feel how with each inhalation your belly expands, your chest expands, and how with each exhalation your belly and your chest relax back to the center of your body. If you want, you can stay in this posture a bit longer. I often stay 10 minutes, sometimes even 15. But for the sake of the length of the video, you can really slowly make your way onto the right side of your body. Stay here for a little bit. Let the blood flow back to your legs, to your feet. And then slowly come back up into a seated position. Thanks for joining me.